Now, Nijisanji thanking and supporting their artist for making art of them is a good thing. It's very wholesome. It's lovely. Unfortunately, this whole thing took a turn for the worst. It's been a while since the selen tatsuki termination notice caused a lot of controversy within the community. While a lot of that controversy has died down, people are still on edge. Nijisanji VTubers are on edge because a lot of fans as well as people in the VTubing space are not happy and are still angry at the mismanagement happening at Nijisanji EN that led to selen tatsuki's termination. As a result, when Nijisanji VTubers put out this coordinated tweet supporting fan artists of Nijisanji, they drew a lot of hate because a lot of people saw this as a coordinated PR attempt. This would lead to a lot of fighting between Nijisanji VTubers themselves and the people who were not happy with the selen tatsuki termination. One VTuber who was drawn into the crossfire was a girl called Flipsy. Now, a lot of you will know Flipsy as that VTuber who gets around. She's been featured in a lot of Khyo and false ID videos, and that's because she tweets a lot. She tweets a lot about the VTubing industry in general. Flipsy also doesn't have the usual filter that a lot of VTubers have, so she can come off as rude sometimes. This time, however, Flipsy was not trying to be rude. He was in fact just trying to support the Nijisanji fan artists. Flipsy would say, bros, just leave the artists alone. They're just out there trying to make a living doing what they love. It's hard enough with AI and all the other shit they already have to deal with. Unfortunately, some Nijisanji fans saw Flipsy's tweet and thought she was trying to attack Ren Zodo, a Nijisanji VTuber. You can see right here, a Niji fan is saying, as a drawer and fans, I'm so happy to see him, Ren Zodo, spread his positivity, so please leave him alone. To which Flipsy replied, huh? I'm agreeing with him though. A Twitter user called Hyaki shed a light on the situation by saying apparently people are misinterpreting your tweet and thought you were addressing it to Ren and not the harassers. Unfortunately, a lot of fans of Nijisanji as well as Ren Zoto see Flipsy as a pariah and they started attacking her saying, aren't you embarrassed? While showing a tweet where Flipsy retweeted some degrading porn of Elira, another Nijisanji fan called Evie would say, why you even say this? Go chill out, touch some grass and get off your phone because this tweet wasn't needed. Kay would say, funny you say this when you literally started a witch hunt towards an artist. Go back to your job instead of latching on VTubers and drama in hopes to be relevant. Others saying, what the fuck, you can just leave here. Another Niji fan would misunderstand Flipsy and say, bro, are you even reading his tweet properly? Ren is literally being positive to artists. The VTuber Flipsy, who was harassed by Nijisanji fans, was relatively unfazed. He would go on to say, if you're going to try and attack me, at least try something original. Moving on, we had another Nijisanji EN VTuber drawing some controversy. Uki Wilson was one of the VTubers who joined in the coordinated attempt to say thank you to artists after the Mayana tweet became popular. Uki Wilson would say, also never let anyone bully you into stopping drawing what you are passionate about. Fan art is the cutest shit ever. Millennia and Taris would reply to Wilson's tweet saying, good thing no one gets bullied in Nijisanji EN. Wilson, unhappy with the tweet and frustrated with all the negativity surrounding Nijisanji EN, clapped back. Wilson would say, did you form that opinion from your favorite Dramatuber? You doing this is harassment. Leave my community alone and spend time doing things you love instead of spreading trash. Millennia and Taris would call out Uki Wilson by saying, yeah, I learned from my favorite Dramatubers at Nijisanji World and at Elira Pandora, the latter of whose slanderous and bullying stream you uncritically retweeted and without later remorse. Selen could have died and you joined in on a gang beating to save your own job. Another Twitter user called Hiroshi would agree with the statement and he would say, I'm not into harassment complaints, I've already said my piece and I'm done with it. But I'll just remind you that it wasn't the Dramatubers that gave anyone that opinion, but Nijisanji themselves. Not once, but twice. They made statements that threw all of you under the bus. I get being annoyed with people commenting stuff like that, but the very least At the very least, do your research a little more before pointing your finger. Uki Wilson is getting a lot of heat from throwing a lot of dramatubers under the bus. Khyo would respond to Uki Wilson's tweet, and this is important because Khyo is one of the only 2 dramatubers in the entire VTuber industry that actually matter. Khyo would say, this sounds like you're saying the bullying that nearly led to the loss of a life isn't real, and that your company totally didn't talk about it in a termination notice. No, people shouldn't be harassing the talents. I have said this, but the dramatubers end up being blamed anyway. And Khyo is obviously referring to Wilson here, who has slandered dramatubers, even though it was their own company, Nijisanji, who informed everyone regarding the internal bullying within the company through the selen tatsuki termination notice. Khyo would further respond by making a video about Wilson, with the thumbnail saying Nijisanji is cooked. Are dramatubers the problem? Nijisanji VTuber responds to troll. Fans support him. Others combat him. Check out the video. Khyo would also farm the drama by making an entire live stream where he just goes over the Dramatuber issue on his channel. See Uki Wilson on the thumbnail, and Khyo wants to talk about it. This stream has ended, but if you want to check it out, go check it out. Khyo has recently reached 90k subscribers on his YouTube channel, and this is in line with his YouTube goals for 2024. Khyo's goals for 2024 were 100k YouTube subs, which he will most definitely achieve in the near future. Khyo also wants 10,000 Twitch followers, more consistent streams. He wants to speedrun every FromSoft game, and he wants to release merch. Victoria Brightshield would also get embroiled in the controversy when she was trying to support her artists. Victoria would say, explain to me how supporting artists makes me a corporate bootlicker without using random buzzwords you've learned this week. After putting up a drawing saying thank you artists, someone would respond negatively to Victoria by saying, I legit thought you were going to be better than a corporate bootlicker like the rest of them. I see my faith has been rewarded with nothing once again. Victoria would respond by saying, explain to me how supporting fan artists makes me a corporate bootlicker without using random buzzwords you've learned this week. Baron Cyberskull, the person who responded negatively to Victoria Brightshield, would decide to block Victoria Brightshield from his Twitter account, to which Victoria responded, a little bro, where is your spine? Many people would support Victoria after she called out her haters. This is where the plot thickens. Someone called Riku would post a screenshot of the Baron VT Cyberskull's account, where you can see they changed their usernames to @SorryVictoria0, and they changed their username to Sorry. Many users were skeptical about Riku's screenshot, with Kairos asking, is this for real? And Riku would respond saying, yeah, if you click on the ad of the person, it leads you to this. Kairos would reply by saying, oh my god, I swear this is soap opera level by now. Riku would also provide a new screenshot of the words Vivi's harasser wanted to say. In it, we can see Victoria's harasser apologizing to her. He would say, I'm sorry for what I've caused to happen, and I accept all responsibility for what I've done. This was supposed to be an account where I made some light-hearted fun at a friend of mine some time ago, but I've woken up very early in the morning to heaps of hurt by him and other good friends, and I dragged his name through the mud. I stole his name, his image, and his art, and used it to attack innocent people. I used links to tweets I was shown while being explained the situation as an outsider to the VTuber world to make up an account and tweet like I would if I was him. This has caused a lot of strange comments and things to come out, and I realized what a messed up thing it was to switch an account to his name and to try and act like him. When I realized these were real people I was sending this rubbish to, I panicked and locked the account down so I could delete it to try and limit the damage I had done. This was pathetic and obviously didn't work. I would like to apologize to Victoria Brightshield for what I said in his name, in my friend's name. You were just someone he had shown a tweet of, and I jumped on to yell and put the boot in and you didn't deserve to have someone leap on you like how I did. I would like to apologize for my other hateful postings, which were me sending off rubbish based on second-hand accounts of the ongoing story, as I heard it. Mostly out of all the people I'd like to apologize to, it would be my friend, who I assumed the identity of, and what it has done to you today. This was supposed to be me making fun of someone I've known for a very long time, and never the harm it has done. I am sorry. From James. So basically what this means is the person who harassed Victoria Brightshield was a man called James, and James would impersonate his artist friend on Twitter to spread hate, and now he's apologizing because he has not only hurt his friend, he has also hurt Victoria Brightshield's feelings. He's apologizing for that. We move on to Uki Violeta, who has been accused of spreading racism against white people. Uki was brought into the controversy after he was just saying thank you to artists. Uki would say, thank you artists. Know that you are amazing and you should be proud of your work. You are so loved and appreciated. People who spread negativity have already made up their mind. So don't let a few bitches define your worth and your skill. Keep doing what you love. Someone would respond to Uki asking him, what do you think about straight white men? Remind us of your opinion about straight white men. Please, Mr. Positivity and Love Spreader. To which Uki would reply, they're just as irresponsible and selfish as your response. Now, Uki's response led to a lot of backlash. A lot of people were accusing him of being racist towards white people. Khyo would weigh in on the situation by saying, you know, maybe you should have just ignored the comment. And now I'm going to play a couple of clips showing Uki Violeta being allegedly racist towards white people. Whether or not he's actually racist towards straight white men is up to you. I have no fight in this game. Most of the dragoons have moved on. I'm just farming right now.
Why did I even join this call?
You guys have literally $0.
Fucking.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's because the hosts are two white people.
Okay, food and drink.
He's sweet. Yeah, he is. Haha. Surprise, white man does the bare minimum. You're a fucking psychotic, crazy white man.
You need to travel out of country for food? Mm?
You know, white people don't cook that good.
What? You know how when like white people kiss?
I don't. What do you fucking mean? What?
Like in the movies and stuff, when white people kiss, it's like they look like they're in pain. It looks like they don't want to do it.
Like fishes going on to each other and just sucking their faces?
Not even fishes. It's like it's worse than fishes.
Who does walk and run in the summer? It's so hot.
I mean,
no one does. I
Can I have a
guess.
person from each team join me over
White
here?
people. You're just walking around and then this old white couple passes by you and they're like, hello, whatever. And I'm like, hello. Can I help you? We don't know each other. Why did you say hello? Why are you smiling at me? Why are you talking to me? What business do you have with me? And you know, by the time I'm thinking all these thoughts, they've already moved on and walked down the street and kept minding their business. I'm sure the town had things to say. Because, you know, all these white people are out here and it's just like, where all these Asian people come from? You know what? White people's hot dog sucks in more ways than one. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Uki, come on, bro.
It kind of looks bad. It kind of looks like it would match you if you were a pasty white person. So I'm gonna click out of that. Fucking scary ass, creepy ass white man. Hate you.
Well, anyway, that's the end of the video. What do you think? Should Nijisanji VTubers start responding to all the trolls in the comments? Will Nijisanji artists ever be able to just sell merchandise without being harassed? Will Riku Tazumi, the CEO of Nijisanji, keep his promise to revamp the English communication of his branch? Only time will tell, only time will heal. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. This has been Rex Nebula, signing out.